Yes, look, it's true that children are punished for the sins of their fathers. That's why I'm worried about you. I've always been straightforward with you, so now I'm telling you what I think. Cheer up, because I think that maybe you're going to know. There's only one hope grade, and even if that's kind of an illegitimate.
What does that, may I ask?
You can hope your father isn't your real father. Maybe your mother fooled around and you are the Jew's daughter.
That really is an illegitimate.
Are you
punished for my sins?
In that case, I'm afraid that you're damned by both your father and your mother. When you avoid one trap, you fall into another. You're in trouble either way.
He's my husband. He's made me against him.
Well, he was kind of wrong to do that. There are enough Christians before us, many of them to stand to live near each other. All these new Christians will make a price of hogs. all these new Christians will make a price of hogs. If we're all Portuguese, why are we talking about pigs? If we're all Portuguese, we won't be able to get our hands on a slice of bacon.
haram?
That's so irrelevant! Okay, if we're all Portuguese, we won't be able to get our hands inside of pieces. If we're all Portuguese, we won't be able to get our hands inside the bacon, even if you got money for it.
Pause it.
Lancelot, here he comes. What you said. Lancelot, here he comes.
Hello, Jessica. You're going to make me jealous, Lancelot, if you keep taking my wife into dark corners like this.
No, you don't need to worry about us, Lorenzo. Lancelot and I can't agree on anything he says, and I won't get into heaven because I'm a Jew. And he says you're irresponsible because by converting Jews to Christianity, you're raising the price of work.
I can justify that better than you can justify sleeping with Portia's African servant. The Moor is pregnant with your child, Lancelot. Can we start this scene
You
again?
know what? There's more than one girl to me. Well, even if she's less than an honest woman, she's still a lot more respectable than I thought at first.
Any fool can make puns. I think the best sign of intelligence will soon be silence. And talking will only be a good thing for parents to do. Go in and tell the servants, go get ready for dinner.
It's already been done, sir. We're already eating dinner. More internet.
Osnerol. Good Lord, what a clown you are. Tell them to make the dinner.
That's also been done, sir. The word you're looking for is cover.
Will you cover then?
No, sir. I know my duty.
You keep finding ways to mock me. Are you planning on showing me all your wit at once? Please understand my simple message. Go tell the servants to set the table and bring in the food, and we'll come into dinner.
About the table, sir. You know we served on it. As for the food, about people, sir, it will be served. As for the food, it will be served in covered dishes. As for you coming dinner, just do what you feel is right.
Oh, he's good at bending words around. The fool has memorized a whole army full of fancy words. I know jesters in better positions with the same talent as he has. They also like to digress from the topic at hand by playing with the language. Anyway, how are you, Jessica? And how do you like Lord Bassanio's wife?
I like her more than I can say. Bassanio should live an upstanding life because having a wife like Portia is a blessing. It's as if he found heaven here on earth, and if he doesn't deserve this joy on earth, he'll never deserve it in heaven! Imagine that would happen if two gods, imagine what would happen if two gods is heaven made a bed. If one of them used Portia as his stake, the other god would have been hard time coming up with human women to match her value.
Ken!
The
Look at her! I thought you to look at her because you're stuck staring at the black screen.
Yeah, can you keep moving around?
Read it. Oh yeah, by the way,
Go.
start that thing again.
Yeah. Okay. Look at her. No. Didn't even look at Yasmin.
Oh yeah.
Sound like a man.
Come on,
No.
foreigner, he'll never deserve it in heaven. Imagine what would happen if two gods in heaven made a bed. If one of them used Portia and his state, the other god would have a hard time coming with a human woman.
We could just cut off.
Guys, go!
Imagine what happened if two gods in heaven made a bed. If one of them used Portia and his state, the other god would have a hard time coming up with a human woman to match her value. The poor rude girl doesn't have her equal.
As good as a wife as she is, that's how good a husband I am to you.
No.
I'll be the judge of that.
Let's begin the background.
I'm not starting
We're in
it.
the middle of that.
I'll give you a chance to judge later. First, let's go to dinner.
Wait.